Well, so what's interesting is this natalism that comes from an authoritarian playbook, right? That there need to be more white children.
I don't like clowns.
Roll that f***ing clip.
I have to wonder how we got here.
Now, Iman Khalif from Algeria and Lin Yu Ting from Taiwan were banned from international competition after recent medical tests confirmed they had XY chromosomes. In other words, they were biological men. But the IOC has allowed them to compete in Paris as women regardless. And listen to their reasoning. This is the IOC spokesman, Mark Adams, and he told journalists, I quote, "Everyone competing in the women's category is complying with the eligibility criteria." Just stop right there for a second. That gives you a clue that something is wrong, because what he should say is everyone competing in the women's category is a woman. But no, there's an eligibility criteria. Now listen to the criteria. He says they are women in their passports, and it's stated that is the case, and they are female. So there's the IOC's argument. It says that they're women in their passports, therefore they are women. Now, we all know there's an obvious problem with that, and that is that legal documents are no longer credible for determining gender. We spoke just last night about the fact that in Queensland, for instance, you can adjust your birth certificate even without undergoing any medical procedures. If you identify as a woman and live as a woman for the specified period of time, then the birth records are adjusted to say that you are a woman.
You can't be serious.
Serious as a heart attack.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy, and silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't
Ask yourself the question.
Who is?
Protesting and voting
For this!
can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough, I just need to vote.
The affluent white female liberals, awful for short, they are mobilising for the Democrats, and they have a compelling message. I mean, who wouldn't be swayed by this?
This is a message for every single person who looks like me, specifically white women. It's time. This is no longer about politics, and you get to right your wrongs of 2016 when you didn't put a woman in the White House who was overly qualified. Now's your chance.
Thank God I don't look like her, because I think that means I don't have to listen to her. But you white women, well, sorry, but this is apparently a life and death matter. No hyperbole there.
This is no longer about red versus blue. This is our lives that we are playing with. And the piece that you have control over is who you vote for in November. You need to find a spine to stand up against the white men in your life who are telling you who should be your president.
Yes, ignore the white men and listen to this white woman. Makes perfect sense. And here is another totally sane white woman who has a message for America. Here is comic Chelsea Handler's rant about JD Vance's childless cat lady comments.
I mean, my God, are we tired? You sad, diet, Mountain Dew drinking, couch humping, dolphin porn aficionado, all of us childless cat and dog ladies are going to go from childless and crushing it to childless and crushing you in November.
And here is another white woman, this time a deranged MSNBC contributor, claiming that JD Vance's comments are motivated by, you guessed it, white supremacy.
Well, so what's interesting is this natalism that comes from an authoritarian playbook, right? That there need to be more white children, right? That's the idea, that there's, this is about great replacement theory, racism, right? This is what this is. So don't misunderstand it for him wanting more children. He wants a certain kind of, racist thing.
What can you say to that? JD Vance is the father of 3 biracial children.
There, I think that clears everything up.
Here's the vet bill from today. Not sure how you're going to pay that. You do live rent-free here, and I do pay for your food, so maybe get a job? Bang!
Where do you go? Right down the road. Right down the road. Oh, right there. Yeah, oh, no, the bear truck. The past the driving. No. It is a messed up world.